to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. It's John Simon with a sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
He sets to fire deep. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to air one out. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Pass. Switch. 36.
They'll go left side here with Michelle. They find some open field here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. They'll run it. This is Michelle. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. And we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes, even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He gets it left side to Johnson. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, Haywood!
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 53 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point safely through. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, 66. Crunch.
Now this time, Brady will throw. This is White on the screen. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
To throw, it's Brady. White's got a first down and more. He hits White, complete. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards, the final tally.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside. And I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah. You can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness. That's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Hey, Echo.
2nd and 5 now. Brady, he completes it right side to White. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Brady now on first down. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Check 9, check 9. Check 31, check 31.
Help him. Hey, check it.
They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
but,
and he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. John Simon in on the stop. 2nd and 5 now. Mayfield, throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. To throw, Mayfield, buying time to his left. He's got a first. Now Mayfield lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. He got a hand in there to break that one up.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. Caught left side. It's Beckham. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, a 22. This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a 1st down. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
You got 3 down.
Mayfield with it once more. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. David Njoku in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Joseph on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Come on, fellas.
At their own 25-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Check safety, check safety.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
A final shot before break. Michelle. Escaping the pressure right. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at the 20.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Deuce. Under me, too. Under 10. Regular.
They start the second half with Michelle on the ground. A big run there. 29 yards and a first. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Wait, that's like 20. 53, Mike. Regular. Hey, Bucks, go Madden.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. 22 yards there, a first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Bucks it.
Hey, Alabama.
From the gun, it's Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
Wait, that Alabama. 380.
Let's go one more.
450.
They'll run on first down. It's White, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It was Denzel Ward in from his corner spot there to take him down for the loss.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I'm coming, baby.
Alert.
58's the Mike, 58.
Hey. High 7.
58's the Mike. 58.
Sugar.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brady. It's caught. This is White. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Wait, that.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Oh, yeah.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Check it. Bud.
Mike. I'm scared.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And we're back now here in Cleveland. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but...
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead is now 21-14. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Mayfield looks to throw, and that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Give them 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield now. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Set. 180.
52's the mic. Get your swerve on.
Kyle Van Noy came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now Mayfield going up top. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's Brady to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Coming left is Michel. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. The tackle by Terrence Mitchell.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Beckham, 38 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch. Tomorrow.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Wait, set. Fly, 20.
Focus, defense, focus.
Check it, reload. Check it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Wait, set. 53.
53. Tackles. Check.
72. Hey, 66.
To throw is Brady. And that is incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Wait, set.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
You think you won't get this? Hey, shoot.
You think you won't get this? 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Watch the curls. Check. 53 is mic. Check. 53 is mic.
Hey, call 66.
Let's go.
Hey, Charlie.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away.
Wait, set.
Brady now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10.
Bravo.
Mike, come on. You better bring it. Shift.
Alert.
I got it.
Go. Alert.
Now Brady.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home,
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Go. Go.
Go, Bandit.
15. Check 15.
Check it. Reload. Hey, hide.
Back to throw. Brady. Looking deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Pistol.
Hey, check. Mike 21. Mike 21.
Now Mayfield.
Let's go.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Throwing. Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Flush to his right. And oh, what a catch that time by Landry. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
At this stage, you got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So a pressure kick there by the young man, and that should be enough to finish this one off.
Well, he's a second-year guy now, so he says, don't call me a rookie anymore. And I tell you, he's got a bright future in this league. And kicks like that are going to make sure he sticks around for a good long while.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Go, Bandit.
Let's go. Hey, we got
One final try now for Brady. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done.